front seven stand out to you today as you guys are going up against them in front of fans for the first time?
Yeah, I mean they've impressed all spring. They've done some good things, gotten a lot better under Coach Nua. Backers have flashed all spring. Proud of those guys and their improvement.
Is it a noticeable difference from last spring? I mean, even like as I said, it is.
Yeah, I would say so, definitely. With guys that have been here, understanding that, being a year in, understanding it even more, and then obviously adding some guys that have definitely flashed. And yeah, I'd say there's a difference.
You moved to different spots on the line today. What was your comfort level, in each spot, and was there any difficulty in any of them?
Yeah, I mean, I've taken more reps at tackle, I'd say, but comfort level, I'm good. Wherever Coach Henson says. So, got to get better at things. Always got to be learning, but yeah, I'll be good wherever he says.
You feel like that'll be a thing going into the fall, that you'll play at different positions throughout training, fall camp, or?
Yeah, I think that could definitely be a possibility. Obviously, in spring too, we've got a little more flexibility to move around and try things out. But I'm sure fall that could be a thing also. Like I said, wherever Coach puts me, I'll be good.
What's different with Miller this year?
I think he's taken another great jump in terms of being a leader, in terms of being a quarterback. Really in all aspects. You can feel it when he's on the field. You can feel his confidence, his preparedness, things like that. He's done a great job. Super proud of him.
What went through your head when the first team offense goes out there, scores a touchdown in 3 plays?
I don't know. I was just like, we're back, baby. But yeah, felt good.
On the flip side of that, what are your thoughts on how the defensive line played against you guys today?
Yeah, I thought Dline did well. Front seven did well. It's always great competing against those guys, getting a lot of different looks from a lot of different guys, different body types, different pass rushes. It's good stuff competing against those guys every day.
How do you feel the chemistry continued with new guys coming in, different positions being switched around today? How do you feel the chemistry was?
Yeah, it was good to be in the Collie, with some fans, a little bit of noise, going against the defense and things like that. We just got to keep taking those steps, keep being coachable, keep learning how to play better as a unit, and keep progressing.
Was this spring the first time you've worked at center?
In live team reps, probably. I've practiced center, snapping on the side, maybe here and there in a walkthrough. But in terms of actually taking team reps, probably.
How do you leave spring just feeling about the offensive line in general?
Yeah, good. I mean, I think we've all taken improvements. Coach Henson's been telling us we've all made improvements. Now the big thing is just going into summer. We got to do all that again in the weight room, improve, get better. Same thing goes for on the field and in the film room. But proud of how we did this spring. Obviously, there's way more to get done, and we can be a lot better. So
what's the biggest area that unit has to get better at? You guys tighten up.
I'd say there's a couple things we got to get better at, but really just if we're all thinking on the same page, that would help a lot. And it just comes from time. It comes from reps. It comes from all of us sitting in the film room talking things over. With the more looks we get and the more reps we get. But just if we're all thinking on the same page and everyone's communicating and talking, I mean, I have full belief in all of us.
Solo seemed to kind of stand out a little bit on the field. What did you see from him in the spring and today?
Yeah, I'd say he's gotten a lot better, especially as he's made that transition to D-line. But he's had a great spring at D-end. He's been playing real physical, done exactly what Coach New has taught him to do. He does some fundamental things really well, and you can feel it. He plays real strong, knows his role in the defense, and he's done a great job. It's been good competing against him, seeing him out on the field flying around.
The transfer portal is open right now. It's kind of a weird time as a team, I imagine. How do you guys as players handle this kind of stretch of uncertainty? Is it something you talk about, or you make sure you don't talk about it? Like, what's that like?
A little bit of both. I mean, you'll talk about it, you'll see some things, but also at the same time, we're just focused on guys in the building. We're focused on what we got to do every day, and we have full belief in, for me, Coach Riley and Coach Henson, whoever they bring into the O-line room. We have full belief that they're the right dudes, obviously talented and whatever, but that they're the right kind of dudes, right culture fit, and we'd be happy to work with whoever they bring into our room.
Did you feel like you've become a better leader since the end of the season until now?
I would say so for sure. Sitting down with Coach Riley, Coach Henson, Coach Wiley, that was a big thing for me, stepping up as a leader, holding others accountable, being more vocal, things like that. I'd say I've made some steps in that direction and can do a better job. So that's definitely something I got to keep progressing over this summer.